now taken my curve template here and created the first template for the form, the clamping form for the bow front apron. I use the curve both on the back and on the front, so when I go to clamp across, the clamps will be straight across. I offset them to create the curve on the back, and then use the router to create a nice curve there, and then the same on the front. Slapped the form on, clamped it, and ran the router with a flush trim bit right across it to get the nice curve from the front. So this is the first one. I've got 5 more to go, and they'll be screwed together, and I'll use the flush trim router bit as I go and flush them up to create about a 4.5 inch high clamping template to bend the bow front. Now that I've got my first template here for the bending form, I need to trace that on the rest of the pieces. First step would be to use the jigsaw, rough it out, then attach the template, flush trim to the next one, attach, flush trim all the way until we get 6 of these. So using the first template that I made, I traced that pattern onto the other 6 MDF, 3/4 MDF pieces, and used the jigsaw to rough out that shape. What was great is using the Festival jigsaw, I could gang up 2 of these at once and cut 2 at once, so the whole process was really quick. So now I'm going to start assembling the form and assemble and use the flush trim router bit as I go to flush it all up with the first template. Now I got the form fully assembled and ready to go. It's 6 pieces of 3/4 inch thick MDF. Each one is screwed to the piece beneath it, and then I use the flush trim bit to get it the same profile, and just stacked them up and did it that way. The screws countersunk on the inside as well, so that the pieces are nice and flush to each other.